Hello and welcome back to My Life on a GLP-1. This is the podcast where we talk about the real lived experiences being on medications like Wegovy, Zepbound, and Mounjaro. I'm your host, Scott Johnson, and I'm here once again with my fantastic co-host, Sarah.
Hey everyone, great to be here, Scott.
Today we're diving into something that doesn't get talked about enough, the mental marathon that is this journey. Specifically, we're going to talk about some of the things that actually do not get easier, at least for me, after 3 years. It's not just about what the scale says. It's about what your brain is doing. And I had a hilarious reminder of this just last week.
Oh, do tell. I feel a story coming on.
You're right. Story time. So I was doing some late night online shopping, always a dangerous game, and I found this really cool graphic t-shirt. Without a second thought, my fingers just automatically clicked on my old default size, 3XL. Bought it, forgot about it.
I think I know where this is going.
Exactly. The package arrives, I rip it open, hold up the shirt, and Sarah, it was a tent. I could have comfortably fit myself and a small roommate in there. My buddy just looked at me and said, "Who did you buy that for?"
That's the perfect illustration of phantom fat, isn't it? Your brain still thinks you're taking up more space than you actually are.
Phantom fat. That's exactly it. This is the first thing that doesn't get easier. It's this mental lag where my physical body has changed, but my brain's internal blueprint is still running on the old software. I still find myself squeezing through gaps that are actually huge or hesitating before sitting in a chair with arms.
It takes so long for your self-perception to catch up with reality. And speaking of perception, it's not just our own, is it? It's also how other people see us and, more importantly, what they feel comfortable saying to us.
Oh, absolutely. The nature of the public commentary completely shifts.
Right. So before, maybe you'd get the subtle backhanded comments about being healthy or just a general silence on the topic. What's it like now?
Now it's very direct. After 3 years, I have learned to adapt to it, but it still does not get easier. The comments like, "Wow, you've lost so much weight," which is usually meant as a compliment, and I take it as such. But then you get the other side of the coin, the "you're not going to lose any more, are you?" Or the classic, "don't get too skinny."
That's so fascinating. The commentary on your body doesn't actually disappear. It just changes its focus. It proves that people feel an odd sense of ownership over other people's bodies, no matter their size. It's always up for public discussion.
It really is. And you're left in this awkward position of just smiling and saying thanks because you know they mean well, but it still feels a bit invasive. It's a constant reminder that your physical form is being monitored.
Monitored. And that external monitoring can make the internal battle even tougher. It connects back to your phantom fat idea. While everyone else is noticing the change, you're still fighting the old internal programming, especially with food.
Totally. The head game is the real final boss. The GLP-1 medications are amazing at silencing the physical food noise, but they don't erase decades of learned behavior. The instinct to clean my plate is still there, even if I'm full after 3 bites.
The Clean Plate Club. Yeah.
Or the impulse to grab a snack when I'm bored or stressed. My body isn't asking for it, but my brain goes, "Hey, remember this coping mechanism? It was a classic." It's a constant conscious effort to unlearn those pathways.
It's like you have to manually override the autopilot that's been flying the plane for 30 years. That takes an incredible amount of mental energy, and with that comes other mental hurdles, right? I imagine impatience is a big one.
Impatience is huge. You have this incredible momentum at the beginning, and then you hit the inevitable plateau. The scale doesn't budge for a week or 2, and that old voice of doubt creeps in. You start to think, is this it? Did I break it? Is it over?
And that probably feeds directly into the biggest fear of all, the fear of regaining the weight.
Without a doubt. This one never gets easier. It's a low-level anxiety that's always humming in the background. What if this stops working? What if I can't get the medication one day? What if I slip back into my old habits and all this progress evaporates? It's a scary thought.
Of course, and you are not alone in this. It's a perfectly rational fear given the history most people on this journey have with weight loss. But it also highlights the most important message, I think,
Which is,
that this is not a quick fix. It's not a magic pill that cures you and then you're done. It's a long-term treatment tool for a chronic condition. The work continues, mentally and physically.
that's the whole truth right there. This isn't a one and done solution. It's a powerful tool that gives you the breathing room to do the hard work, to build a new, healthier relationship with your body, with food, and with your own mind. But the building part, that's a continuous project. It never really ends.
A project, not a destination. That's a great way to put it. Speaking of project, I have one for each of you listening. Of course, I am asking for you to leave us a review or a 5-star rating wherever you stream your podcasts, but we want to hear from you specifically.
Right, we're approaching our 200th episode soon. I want to make it special for each of you, our listeners, as we build up to it. Send us an email directly at scott@mylifeonglp1.com and tell us what you want us to talk about on some future episodes. Tell us your wins, your fears, your celebrations. Tell me some of your weird side effects or social interactions. I promise I'll respond to all.
Oh, wow, Scott. You are really putting yourself out there again. I love it. But seriously, we will tackle the topics that you are experiencing. The good, the embarrassing, and the ugly.
Yes, especially the embarrassing. We all know I've experienced those moments. And speaking of moments, I was just informed my interview and global news segment is expected to air in the next week or so. I believe it's going to be like a 10-minute segment, so stay tuned to my socials and TikTok for more information. You can find me on TikTok at Scott Johnson 1970.
Definitely follow him if you like 80s music, folks.
Well, that feels like a good place to wrap for today. So, on behalf of Sarah, I'm Scott Johnson. If you want to read more about my personal story, you can check out my books, My Life on a GLP-1, and the follow-up, Still on a GLP-1. They're available on Amazon and wherever you get your books. If you do, leave a review on Amazon and creatively use the word burp. Remember, even though I mentioned things today that are still hard after 3 years, far more things became easier than stayed hard. But honesty matters here too. A GLP-1 medication does not erase every emotional struggle. It does not instantly rewrite years of habits. It will not update your self-image overnight either. What it does offer is a genuine opportunity. You finally get to build a healthier life on a foundation that works with you instead of against you. The hard parts may never completely disappear. They just become much easier to carry once your body and mind stop fighting each other. That is a trade I would make again every single day. Oversized shirts and all. Stay strong and always remember to love your journey and send us an email.